Well, ladies and gentlemen, that definitely wasn't what we expected from today's final decision, but we're here to find out what the newest coach of Trey Pace now thinks. Please welcome to the stage the one, the only, T. Crane. Good to see you, Tyler. Good to see you.
Is this ready?
They should be.
All right, cool. Ooh.
So Tyler, I heard that you called your mom to let her know about the great acquisition that your team has just gained. Tell me what your thoughts are. I know you called your mom and she probably told you a lot, but what do you think about this?
Well, I usually base all my decisions off of my mother. I keep her in the mix. She's the light of my life. Sorry. Well, but yes, the acquisition was great. Trey is a great athlete, and he thinks with his head and his heart. And he plays with those two. So it's a good acquisition. Thank you.
That's great. What do you think about his, that he also checked with his mother to see and said that she played a large role in his decision, choosing to go to the Cottages, which is a big move for him. What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I believe that was the defining factor of me actually getting him to come and play for us. I like I said, I called my mother, and she gave me a lot of hints and tips, to be an adult about the decision, and he obviously follows his mother's word as well. So I think that's really what drew him my way.
So the impact for this year, what does it look like? What will your team look like this year now that you have the Trey Pace?
Well, it's going to change the playbook a little bit, but we were kind of preparing for this anyways. We had a little confidence in us, and we got a little swagger, I like to call it, in the flag football game. Now we definitely have, I guess you could call it a pimp walk. That's what we like to call it. We're going to make some plays off of that as well, he's going to catch it and throw it back and whatever. Just do some good things.
Great. We look to see your team in the championship game this fall. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.
Next, I'd like to bring to the stage the representative for the team, Chase Alford, who could not be here today. We're bringing up the one, the only, DJ Giratelli. Please welcome him to the stage. DJ, good to see you.
My pleasure, man.
I just have to comment, I love your glasses. I just wanted to let you know. It's great. So your team, they're one of the two that were in the final runnings, and you came up short. You came up empty. No Trey Pace. I mean, we know you've got some great athletes. Well, you just sit on down there. So what are you thinking for this year? What do you think about, or what is your reaction to the fact you didn't get Trey?
We didn't?
No. I'm sorry, sir. Did you miss the decision?
Affirmative.
Well, Trey's decided to play with T. Crane, who lives out
The mama's boy?
The mama's boy. He loves his mama, and Trey does too. It must be a connection.
I can see that. Well, over here at Chase's team, we are not a bunch of mama's boys. We play dirty. We run fast, and we have big muscles. What about my clubs? Would you hold them to that? What do you think?
They're very, I'd have to say they're very sticky, so you must be able to catch the ball well when it's thrown to you as a receiver there.
That's because we don't need Trey Pace.
So you're saying that you will be, and you have now challenged Trey Pace to be the star wide receiver this year. Would you put your stats against his?
Well, the way you put that question there, Greg, is very precise. Would you elaborate on it?
I would ask, would you expect to have more receiving yards and more touchdowns than the Trey Pace? Is that a challenge?
Oh, well, I've never really been one for, double dares or challenges or, hopscotch or board games or, competition. I'm just here to have fun.
But you expect to beat him on those?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that should be an easy one.
Great. So what is the outlook? How many wins? Do you expect to go undefeated with Team Chase, or do you think there may be a hiccup, but you expect to make it to the championship? What do you see your team doing this year?
I feel like we're gonna bring a lot of honeys to the field.
Really?
Yeah, we got a great looking squad. Starting with myself. I feel like we have potential to do some serious recruiting in the phone number department. So yeah, I'm not worried. Trey Pace, that's big. Trey Pace, big deal. I'm here to get phone numbers, not play football.
Well, give it up for DJ, who plans to win on and off the field. Last but not least, representing Team Lovetto will be the coach, Beaver. Welcome him to the stage. Coach, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Well, Coach, it looks like you just came off the field, and you've heard this news that Trey Pace won't be playing for you this year. How does that? How does that hit you? First reaction.
Oh well, we're pretty upset about it. It's a pretty selfish decision if you ask me. He had committed to us, and then I guess he doesn't want to play with us. I will say this: we will beat Trey Pace this year.
There's a challenge already thrown out this year. Now, we all know of Team Lovetto with Coach Beaver that they practice at least 3 to 5 times a week. Now, the question is, how hard will you work your squad this year?
Well, that 3 to 5 times a week might go to 3 to 5 times a day.
Wow.
So
we're really going to work out
3
your
days
team.
probably, yeah.
Sounds great. So what are your expectations for this year?
Probably go undefeated again. Hopefully make it back to the championship and probably win it all this
Probably
year.
take it home this year?
Going to T. Crane's team, it's not a big deal. We can handle it. There's
Great.
nothing we can't handle.
Great. So you expect to take home the trophy this year?
Yeah.
We look forward to that. Give it up for Coach Beaver from Team Lovetto. We appreciate you joining us here on The Final Decision with Trey Pace, and look forward to seeing you at Intramural Football.